Really big deal, and I want you to share with everyone what it's come down to here and where the Tiger spirit's really laying.
Basically, what it came down to, for the last 3 years, our kids have been raising money, and we've been doing a lot of things to be able to do something really special for them. And we decided last year, at the end of the year, that we were going to take them to watch the Dallas Cowboys play in the new stadium down there.
It doesn't get any better than that.
That's for a kid. I mean, it's a dream. Go see some of your heroes.
3 years of fundraising.
3 years in the making, and
wow.
We made those decisions and started going that direction and got our tickets and all those things. And the game is scheduled for Sunday, November the 6th, which really fell in pretty well with us. We scheduled it there because in the last couple of years we'd been done playing football by then.
Right. Thought that'd be a great time to celebrate.
Moved to a new league, and they run all the way up to the end of the year, but their final Super Bowl game was scheduled for Saturday, November the 5th. Unfortunately, the venue that they wanted to play in became unavailable on Saturday, so they moved it to Sunday. And we thought, well,
that's like a real Super Bowl.
Yeah. Super Bowl Sunday.
Hello.
Exactly.
Just totally a real Super Bowl.
So we thought, we'll see what happens. We got to make it. There's 2 rounds of playoffs before we get to the Super Bowl. We're going to see what happens. Kept everything the same. Well, our boys, believing in themselves and us believing in them, drove their way through the playoffs and took care of their business. And we found ourselves in a bit of a dilemma. Super Bowl Sunday.
Choice has to be made.
Choice has to be made. We gathered all the parents and kids together, and we talked. And basically, we put it to the parents that it was the kids' decision, not ours and not theirs. And to be fair, we let the kids decide, and we let them vote, one at a time. It wasn't, there's no influence from any outside source. They didn't talk about it amongst themselves. They came in and got in front of us coaches and told us what they wanted to do, and we told them there's no wrong answer either way.
Right. Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. Either one's a good decision, and that's
right.
And they wanted to play in the Super Bowl.
Yay!
So
yay!
And then so we started making those plans, and we're getting everything changed, and it's not going to stop us from going to see Dallas. It's just going to delay our trip.
Right. Yes. So, it's all good. It's all good. You'll get to see the Dallas Cowboys. Well, I'm so excited. I just love this. I'm so excited that we're going to, we just scheduled to have a couple of kids come in this Friday from your team.
That's right.
At 7:15 a.m.
Cool.
They're going to come in to the radio station before Super Bowl Sunday and break it down. Break it down with the Bulldogs. 2 losses. But it's avenging time.
That's right.
Here.
It's time. And, we, a couple things I wanted to say. The game starts at 4, as I said, on Sunday in Stillwater.
Yes.
Game prices, I think it's $5 to get in for adults and $3 for students, $3 for seniors. But please come on out and see us play in this stadium. It's a huge venue and a huge deal for our kids, and really a huge deal for our community. We've got a chance to go over and really do something special for our 6th grade team.
Yes.
And that's really what we want as coaches too, is just to see those kids succeed. And we've told them, stay together as a family, and that's the way we've taught the 3 years we've done it. We're a family, and we've always been a family. And I think that's driven us to a lot of the success that we've had. Being in the championship game 3 years in a row says something. There's a reason for that.
Oh, it certainly does. It certainly does. And then to have it come down to an actual Sunday Super Bowl.
That's right.
This year.
That's right.
I could tell that you're having a hard time keeping yourself grounded to the chair right now, Trace.
I'm giddy.
Well, you've made me plumb giddy. I mean, I can hardly sit still. You and I both were in here bobbing heads, couldn't wait to get on the air, or just, our legs are jumping around. We're so excited.
We are excited, and it's a huge deal for us. So please come out and support us, and make plans on a Sunday afternoon.
It doesn't get any better than that. And you can go see a real Super Bowl.
It's a short drive to Stillwater to come watch a real Super Bowl and see kids play and look at themselves on a Jumbotron.
Yes. Well, we're hoping when the kids come in at 7:15 this Friday morning that they'll kind of meet and pass up a little bit with the high school players who also are having a really big season.
Absolutely.
Now, has that had an effect on your team, seeing that?
It really has. That's the thing that we can tell our kids. We look at it and say, look, the high school kids are still in the playoffs. there are 2 sets of teams wearing their jerseys on Friday.
Yeah.
It's us and it's them, and that's it.
Isn't that sweet?
It's nice. It's a way that we can tie our kids to them to see the success and hopefully build a program from where we're at now all the way through the middle school, up into the high school, get these kids in there and go win some state championships for Cushing.
And that's exactly what it takes. You've got to start very early on in the league with the youth center, and thank God for youth center leagues.
Absolutely.
Across America. Getting those kids formed into a group, becoming comrades, buddies, the best that they can be as a team, and taking them all the way into high school. That's how you get your state champions right there.
And it takes good parents too, parents that will understand that, the coach might not be always right in your mind. But
right, they never are, Trace, they never are.
Well, that's the big thing. The things are done for a reason, and
yes.
Our youth center here is great about supporting the coaches and, giving them the things that they need to make successful programs. And
you bet.
And we owe a lot to them, and I don't think they get enough credit.
Absolutely. Each one of these coaches on these league teams are giving their time. The parents are giving their time to get the kids to the practices, to and from, all the different things. And in this case, a fundraising that has gone on for the past 3 years.
Absolutely.
My goodness, for Dallas Cowboys, and they will get there. But, when you got to be in the Super Bowl, you got to be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What can you say?
That's right.
Now, have you thought about contacting the Dallas Cowboys to let them in on this?
Well, we talked a little bit about it, and one thing we discussed, there are a lot of Oklahoma State and OU people.
Yes,
that
there
are.
are.
I mean, Bailey, the kicker,
Yes.
is an OSU guy. And
yes.
Of course, you have Des Bryant there.
Yeah.
And,
I think that if you could get in touch with them quick enough, maybe when they do make their trip to see the Dallas Cowboys, I don't know, who knows? Maybe a little something extra going on
absolutely.
there.
We're going to do all we can to make it as special as possible when we do get to go.
Well, Chase, I'm ready for some football, jumping up and down.
I have too.
Woo, woo. Yeah, let me just throw out a name, Stevie Crowder. Stevie Crowder has worked with the cheerleaders.
Yeah. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, so
I'm sure the kids would love that.
Yeah.
A lot of the parents would love that, actually.
Well, I'm sure. You might get a little more parent involvement.
You might get a lot of slapped heads, is what you might get.
That's what I'm thinking, but that's just my thoughts.
That's just a theory.
But how cool would it be if you could make some kind of communication with someone there with the Dallas Cowboys of how this team has their own Super Bowl Sunday?
That's right.
Man, so are there going to be a lot of noisemakers up in the stands? Tell me about this crowd.
We encourage everything.
Could I bring cowbells?
We have, every Saturday. Interesting.
Because I am a heck of a cowbell ringer.
Every Saturday at our games here in Cushing, and no matter where we traveled, there was at least one cowbell in the crowd every week.
Well, it is not crowd support without a cowbell.
No, and air horns. We like
love them,
air horns.
love them.
The vuvuzelas.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You seen these?
Yes, I love those
Can you
things.
pronounce that? Can you pronounce that again? Because
Vuvuzela. Or
The vuvuz-
vuvuzela,
Yeah,
depending
yeah.
on who you're talking to.
Yeah, the boo-boo.
or the Venezuelans,
Or
I don't
that,
know.
that big plastic horn that annoying kid keeps blowing in my ear.
Right.
That's also cool. So,
Yeah, that's the way a lot of
Well,
people.
and everybody will be adorned in orange and black, I'm sure.
it's, we went, we tried to go with an orange and white
Oh, okay.
over at Manford when we played Perkins, because Perkins has black jerseys as well.
Right.
It's going to be in orange, black, and white. It's supposed to be a little cool
Yes.
on Sunday, but bundle up a little.
Right.
And come out, and you probably won't sit down for much of the game. We run a very fast-paced offense.
Oh,
We
man.
have a high-energy defense.
So, as a looker-on, a crowd supporter, I'll feel like I've been in the game.
Oh, absolutely.
Because those are the best games to attend, are the ones where you felt like you ran alongside them.
Yeah, you know what? Our weapons, our offensive weapons are unmatched, really. And
Yeah.
we have a lot of options. And our defense is playing so good right now. The kids are understanding things, and they're adapting to situations that we don't have to tell them now. So they're actually seeing and learning the game, and that's exciting for us as coaches, especially to see them understand things
Yes.
and start to make adjustments on their own.
Right.
And the right adjustments.
Right.
And that's
It's going to be very rewarding.
There's no better feeling, honestly.
I can tell, Trace. I can tell. So, will there be posters made like, put put the Bulldogs on a leash this year? That kind of thing?
Yeah, and anybody that wants to make one and bring it, feel free.
Oh man, I love posters.
We have a couple of parents actually within our group that make these great posters, and they hang them up every game, and it's been outstanding for us to see, and it gets the kids really pumped up, and we love it. You know, it's a family. And
and let's give a shout out to the 6th grade cheerleaders.
Absolutely.
Who are, actually that's that's athletic right there. That's a sport, cheerleading. It takes a lot of hard work, timing, dedication, and actually muscle to bring down a good cheerleading squad. So you got a good one? I know you do.
Absolutely, yeah. The 6th grade cheerleaders are outstanding. They've been outstanding for all 3 years that we've had them there. You know, we always hear them on the sidelines, and it's great to have the support behind the boys, and they drive a lot of things for the crowd, and it's great. It's great to see them perform their little dances that they do at halftime.
Hey, that's a lot of work. I had a daughter that was a cheerleader. Actually, twins. The boy was on the field. The girl was on the sidelines cheering. And my head would just spin trying to watch them both.
Well,
but
they put in almost as much practice as the football boys do.
Absolutely.
That's not really something people think about.
We forget about that. You think, oh, look at the cute little cheerleaders on the side. Hey, those young ladies are working hard.
Absolutely.
Working real hard just to do that.
And we couldn't be where we are without the success of everyone. Again, the word family comes up, but they are part of the family, and it's...
Well, and Trace, that's what happens. It does become all one big family, from the cheerleaders to the moms to the little brothers. Now, real quickly, and I know we're going to go to break, but before you leave, I want you to talk about your two boys. Now, Big Brother is the one playing
Big Brother's
Super Bowl Sunday.
That's right.